Hi, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. My name is Jessica Corvo, and I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. Today is International Women's Day, and I am so incredibly grateful for the opportunity to brag about all of my sisters and to celebrate sisterhood. So today we have a very, very, very powerful program developed for all you guys. Everything was kind of ease into flow. And in this specific session, we are going to be listening to all the insights and powerful, powerful energy infused diamonds from Karen Frost. Karen Frost is a certified therapist, massage therapist. She is an ordained officiant, so she can help you get married, she can help you feel good, and she also plays like multiple instruments. The newest one is a thumb drum, which I was able to listen to last night, which is extremely exciting, and it kind of plays with like energy as well. And she also has almost like a mini zoo at her house. I mean, she's had raccoons as animals, she has cats, she has a dog that is like super cute, and she's got birds, and the birds sing all the time. They're super super cool. So, I mean, in addition to that, she talks a lot of other animals too, because I agree. Sometimes animals, they make more sense than people. So, like, we're on the same vibe on that one.
Yep.
But everything that Karen touches has to deal with love and positive energy and just having a soul connection. And that's what we're going to talk about today is how to infuse energy into soulful health. And so with that said, Karen, I hand it over to you to share whatever is in your heart. Thank you again for allowing me to brag about you today.
Thank you for the very wonderful introduction, Jess. I appreciate that. As you mentioned, I am a practicing licensed massage therapist. I have associates in business fundamentals and management, as well as an associate's degree in therapeutic massage and chiropractic radiologic technician. And I like to incorporate acupressure and energy healing in my methods. So we're talking about positive energy and how to infuse that into your life to just generate more abundance and better things. So what is positive energy? Positive energy is more than just thinking happy thoughts. Positive energy is a mindset through which we believe that all things precede goodness, kindness, health, success. Um, it's kind of think of it as a I am, therefore I do philosophy. It's the belief that all things in life that we face will work out in the end. So how do we shift our current state to a positive state? And we do that by personalizing lifestyle changes that honor the belief or the mindset that all things precede goodness. My positive energy recipe is 3 steps: believe, mantra, and propel. And the recipe, so to speak, can be different for everyone because you're going to write your recipe according to what honors who you are. And I have 10 beliefs that I'm going to share with you. And for each belief, I'm going to provide a mantra, for most of them anyway, a mantra, and then how to propel that belief into your lifestyle. So to believe, we begin by adopting 10 new beliefs. You can do 5, you can do 20, whatever fits your you. And you may have already have some in progress, like the golden rule. We were all raised on, treat everybody the way you want to be treated. And we do, but do we really, do it the way it should be done? So you want to give your belief a number. You want to embrace the belief as one of your own. Mantras are great for reciting at times in your life when you need reminders, and saying things out loud is very powerful. And it's a great way to learn when you're studying something new. And it's also a great way to calm your anxiety and change your behavior and your mindset. So create a mantra that describes your belief and and how it relates to who you are. And then to propel, you want to propel your belief forward. Propel is to drive, push, or cause to move in a particular direction. So we want to take that belief and we want to push it into the direction that we want our lives to go. So my number one belief is I love myself. We are most often the last person that we forget, the first person that we disregard, the most person that we make a non-priority. We prioritize everyone else over ourselves, especially our children. Treat yourself with kindness and understanding, just as you would a loved one or a friend. Forgive yourself and believe in yourself, for all you need lies within you. My mantra for this is I love myself unconditionally. I forgive myself with kindness and understanding. I have value and I am deserving of the love, respect, and understanding of others. I call upon the white light of the universe. Shower me with healing, love, and light. I am ready to receive. So how do I propel that belief? I might create mantras that state something positive about myself. I might change negative beliefs into a positive statement. I might begin a notebook of my mantras and use that as a guide throughout difficult times or as a meditative tool. My number two belief is I honor myself. Surround yourself with positive influences that honor who you are. Speak your truths respectfully without imposition. Believe that you're the most important part of your life, for without you, your children would not be, and your loved ones would lack the benefit of your influence. Listen to how your body responds to outside stimuli. Welcome that which feels right and make appropriate changes when and where needed. Honoring yourself is a vital element in how we proceed through life. And you can honor yourself. When you honor yourself, you will project the confidence that you need into the outside world. So my mantra for this is, I call upon the powers of the universe and open my heart in appreciation for all my blessings. Thank you for my resilience and patience, strength and courage that guides me in your blue light. I am ready to receive all of life's blessings. And you can create these mantras by using your own keywords that describe maybe what you're going through at the time, or describe core values that you might have, that you strive to attain. So how do I propel the belief that I honor myself? I might reward myself with small pleasures every day, like drinking chilled orange juice out of a crystal goblet when I'm paying my bills, or maybe a salt bath, or maybe taking some time to watch one of my favorite movies, or meditating, reading, doing some hobby that I love to do. Something that just kind of speaks to me and generates that creative energy that we all have. My number three belief is I honor others. We can honor others by practicing acceptance of the human condition, which involves appreciating people for all their strengths and respecting their weaknesses without judgment. Respecting diversity and individualism. Honoring others creates positive energy exchange, and it deepens our own understanding of the human condition, and even sometimes of our own human condition. So my mantra is, I call upon the power of the universe and I ask for blessings to all individuals, regardless of their differences. Shower me in the calm hue of your green light and fill me with compassion and tolerance. I am ready to receive. And some ways that we can propel that belief is recognize opportunities to honor others. Very simple things, just like a smile at a stranger, holding the door for someone, including someone, bringing someone a coffee or a dessert or something like that, or even just remembering something simple, like someone's going to have an operation, or someone's going to have someone's up for a job promotion. How did it go? Little things like that make a big difference in someone else's life. So my number four belief is I use positive words. How many times have we heard, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me? Words are often the most powerful confidence destroyers in a person's life. And by the time we become adults, we believe things like, I can't, I never will, I'm not lovable, I don't deserve. Why me? Positive language is one of the most powerful and most accessible tools you have in shifting your energy. And my cat's scratching at the door, so he can't come in, and sorry. So we rewrite these negative thought patterns. We reinvent ourselves from time to time. I've reinvented myself, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 times, you know. We lose jobs, we lose relationships, and all of a sudden what we're doing just isn't working anymore. So we have to think, well, what am I going to do now? So my mantra for this belief is, I call upon the universe and summon your eternal wisdom. Enlighten me along my path to keep my mind set in a positive direction. Fill me with confidence and gratitude with the blue light of your eternal energy. I am ready to be the best that I can be. And how I propel that belief is, I might rephrase my negative thoughts. I might refer to the booklet that I started with my mantras, or my thought progression. And I can even take it a step further, and I might print something out and frame it, put it on my fridge. I have a little, I think it's a basalt heart chalkboard, and I write powerful words on there, or short mantras on there, and I get to erase it and make my changes as my life changes, and it's kind of a fun thing. So number 5 is, I separate fact from thought. And this is a big one, and this affects a lot of people, I think, and we don't even realize it. Within the human condition, we make mistakes. We have unflattering thoughts about ourselves, about others, but we are powerful. Sorry about that. We have the potential to reinvent ourselves, reevaluate thought. Separating fact from thought helps us to determine where our thoughts are coming from and what our facts truly are, because sometimes we paint pretty pictures and our facts really aren't the facts. So as an example, in 1993, my fact was, my husband left me for another. And when my son was 2 years old, and wiped out our finances, and I'm sorry about this, I don't know why this is happening, but wiped out our finances before he left. That was my fact. My thought was, I'm worthless, I'm not lovable, I've failed, what am I going to do without him, how am I going to raise my son without him? Separating fact from thought helped me sift through a lot of that muck that confuses us and stagnates us. So my mantra for that is, I call upon the universe, the powers of the universe, and I summon your divine energy. Empower me with the charge I need to face today's challenges and wield my strength and courage like a shield against self-doubt. I will rise to my true potential. Shine the fire of your light onto me. I am ready to receive your blessing. How I propel separating fact from thought is, I question my motives. I question my thoughts. Are these thoughts or feelings I have based on fact, or are they based on the pretty pictures I've painted, or the benefits I've given people who maybe did not deserve them? So number 6 is, I gesture with intent. Intent can make all the difference in a day. When you gesture with intent, you give a simple smile, even you change the whole energy between you and whoever you're interacting with. Kind gestures lift moods and take the focus off of you and your problems, and allow you to be a positive force in the lives of others. My mantra for this is, I call upon the powers of the universe for guidance and intention, that I might be a positive force for all those I come in contact with today. In the glowing light of your eternal energy, I'm ready to receive. And I propel that belief by looking for opportunities daily to gesture with intent, holding the door, tipping my waiter, just as an exercise. At some point today, try thinking of an experience that you had that wasn't pleasant, and think of something really nasty and say something really nasty about that experience with a smile on your face. And then say the same thing with a scowl, with a frown, and see if you feel a difference inside. Number 7 is I value nature. Nature offers many health benefits. We've all heard about the positive energy of the sun, or the moon, how the moon relaxes, um, calms your anxiety, and how moon cycles affect sleep. The Chicago Tribune printed an article in 2018. It was a while ago, but that was the article that I found, written by Carrie Dennett. And the article talked about grounding or earthing. And it's just basically the practice of walking barefoot in the grass to connect with the earth's energetic field. And the article talked about how we experience interferences in our connection to the earth's electrical charge through buildings, cell phone towers, shoes with synthetic soles. Um, and the article cited research that was done where people who walk through just walking barefoot in the grass, it actually affected physiological changes in the body. And it was thought to help improve sleep, reduce pain, decrease muscle tension, and lower stress. Fresh air improves concentration and digestion and heart rate. Who doesn't love, the magic of an autumn spectacle, or the fresh smell of rain, or maybe new fallen snow? I don't know if any of you have ever heard of the phrase forest bathing. But forest bathing is a process where you just walk through the forest and you open all your senses to what is around you. The trees, how tall they are above your head, the wind through the treetops, the breeze on your skin, the sound of the forest floor, the crushing leaves, little sticks, maybe critters, running across the forest floor, or jumping through the tree branches, and how the sun comes through the treetops as if they're reaching down to you, watching the clouds above the trees, just everything, spider webs, whatever you can. And think about ways that you can bathe in nature in other scenarios, in other environments. So my number 8 is I practice gratitude. As bad as things sometimes get, we have to believe that there are always people out there that are much worse off than we are. Practicing gratitude teaches us how to count our blessings. It reminds us that things will get better. Speaking mantras or making daily lists for things, and sharing your gratitude with others is a great way to honor the belief and keep your mind focused on that belief. Years ago, I was in the woods drawing, and I was just sitting on a fallen tree, and I heard a twig snap, and I looked up, and there was this huge buck with this giant antlers, and he was like 6 feet away from me, and our eyes locked. And in a second, I just felt his energy, and it calmed me, and I could feel my shoulders just drop. And we stared at one another for a minute, and then he just lowered his head and continued grazing, allowing me to share his space. And it was such an impressive experience. He was just magnificent. He even came closer to me as he grazed without any concern that I was even there.
Can I interject something really quick?
Absolutely.
This is why you're magical. And this is the connection that I referenced in the intro, that your ability to connect with these animals. I think that when you're connected to self, you are able to understand different languages that the normal person or the average person can't. And so the fact that you had that moment with that animal, you were so much at peace, whether you
Mhm.
want to say that it was a positive energy, you know, for the soulful health, right? But
Yeah.
it's that positive energy and that grounding that you had, and that allowed the animal to know that you were coming in peace and that you're coming in love.
Mhm.
So
Absolutely. It was, and I think about that animal today and I think to myself, oh God, I hope he's still alive, because with all the hunting and everything. But and of course it was like 100 years ago. But it was truly a blessing. And I think about him often, and he sometimes kind of comes back to me in different ways. Another time I was driving and I saw this big fallen branch in the road, and I thought, "Oh, I'm going to slow down because I can't get over this branch." It wasn't a branch; it was a giant buck with this huge antlers. And the minute I realized it was an animal, I stopped the car and I just kind of stood there, and he just kind of walks away, very slowly. Things like that are magical, and they enrich your lives in special ways. So, how do I propel the belief that I practice gratitude? I like to at least 3 times a day. And I do three because of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. It has magical reference to me. And you can make your mantras, the powers of the universe, or to God, or to whomever your higher power is. Um, but I like to at least 3 times a day, just out loud thank the universe for something, for the butterfly that landed on my arm, or the beautiful sunset that escorted me home at the end of the day. Just little things like that, I think, are important, to show gratitude. Most of all, though, treat every blessing, large or small, as if it were a gift from the gods directly to you, because they are. Number 9 is I set and achieve my goals. Goal setting is as vital to daily living as it is to lifetime achievements. The harder you work towards a goal, the greater your reward. So if we refer back to my thought from 1993, going through my tough divorce, I was consumed with self-doubt. My self-esteem plummeted. My fears overwhelmed me. I didn't know what to do. So I was actually literally diagnosed with PTSD. Um, I started a mantra, and mantras can come in many forms. Anything that speaks to you. This particular mantra came in the form of a song, and the song is called Hate Me, and it's by the Hollywood Undead. And I listened to this song repeatedly for hours and hours in a day, for days and days, over weeks, nothing but hate me, hate me, hate me. And as I was listening to this song, I started to listen differently, and I felt a shift. And things just started to, I don't know, melt away, calm. And when I was done listening to the song, within, I think, the same week, I enrolled in college. And it was the first step that brought me
all
here
right,
today.
if you care about that.
So at the time, I was a single mom. I was working a job. I was going to school. And 3 months after I enrolled in college, I was diagnosed with thyroid cancer. So, life happens. Creating a positive energy force in your life does not immune you to the things that life throws at us. So, what I did over the next 18 years was I dropped out when I had to, but I re enrolled when I could. And I graduated in 2014 with my first associate's degree in business management from University of Phoenix. And I was so empowered by reaching that goal that I continued, and I got another associate's degree in 2015, and then the third one in 2016. So setting and achieving goals can offer you anything from a more organized home to a better career, or to the power and self belief that you need to set your goals in motion. And the secret that I discovered was in setting goals was perseverance, no matter how long it took. So how do I propel the belief that I set and achieve my goals? Well, some goals are easy to do. You know what you want to do and you get it done. Others can be daunting. They can be very intimidating. They can seem like, oh my God, it's a lot of work. Break them down into smaller, achievable goals that honor who you are and honor your life's path, and persevere, and you will achieve whatever it is you set your mind to. Number 10 is I am present. We have so many distractions now with cell phones and instant gratification. Be present. Silence your phone, turn off the TV, do what you have to do to offer your attention to what it is you're doing and to whom you're doing it with. Even the most simplest of things can enrich our lives in huge ways. So my mantra for number 10 is I call upon the powers of the universe and summon your divine energy. Thank you for all the blessings in my journey. Within your blue light of encouragement, I am ready to receive, and I will make the most of each blessed moment with gratitude and appreciation, being a positive influence in every energy exchange. And I propel that belief by just practicing being in the moment. Sometimes I have to discipline myself to do it. But when I do, I can feel how much more rewarding the experience is, how much more I'm enjoying it. When you increase your frequency, your energy field in your life, you will project the confidence and the positive energy that you manifest. And let's see here. So, how does increasing your energy affect health? Well, for me, and this could be different for everyone because we're all individuals and we all, fight different battles and live different lives. For me, it helped me to um, uh, evaluate thought from fact. And that helped me to realize a better reality for myself, really. Um, it has helped me, increasing my energy field has helped me value little things, be more present, be more generous with other people, I think, because I'm just more open and aware that everyone has a story and everyone has trials and tribulations. We're all down here struggling to survive, really. And so those are just a couple of ways that it has helped me. I hope that you all find that your switch to a more positive life energy is going to benefit you as well. And that's all I have. And I thank you for your time and thank you, Jess, for this opportunity. You are a warrior.
Oh, absolutely. So, okay, so many different things that I want to touch on. So we had
Uh-huh.
some active comments and saying on how people love, wanting to go find a forest now so that they can go and, be grounded and do that forest bathing and the forest walking. The Japanese call it the forest walking. And it's like
Okay.
the grounding. And
Mhm.
then we're also talking about how mantras are very powerful. So if we take a step back, I love the fact that you simplify from believe, mantra, and propel, because that's the same thing for being able to, um, thoughts become words, words become things. And so I
Yes.
think that's a very powerful thing to be able to kind of manifest that into a very like healthy way. And I think, I don't like saying positive and negative because I think that's very judgmental for ourselves and for whatever. But
Mhm.
I think that being able to hold space for whatever that emotion is that's coming in and then being able to transmute it or transform it, I think is phenomenal. So everything that you've shared, like I'm sitting here like nodding my head. I'm like, yeah, 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 yeah. And so I love the fact that you're able to simplify, all of those different things because I think that, a lot of it is also not being able to hold on too much. And so that's one of the things that I very, very, very much appreciate about you is no matter what you're going through, you always find a way to kind of ground it and then disperse it. And I think
Mhm.
that's powerful for a lot of people. And I just have so much admiration and love for you. So I thank you for all of your time and your sharing, and more importantly, your perspective, because I think that it's important to share that with people.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I enjoyed the experience, and I always love talking to you because you are a light.
Oh, well, and we're going to have a road trip pretty soon. So anybody, shameless plug real quick, anyone who's going to be in the Wisconsin area, go hang out, go check out my girlfriend, Karen, because she's going to hook you up. So she'll hook you up.
Sounds good.
So thank you so much, and happy International Women's Day. Thanks again for joining us. And we just send so much love. Remember to honor and celebrate all the women in your life. So Karen, on behalf of me and everyone else, thank you for allowing me to celebrate sisterhood with you.
Thank you, Jess. It was a pleasure. Have a great day.